my beautiful people, as you may see by the title of the video, today we're going to be making some onion infused hair butter to promote healthy hair growth. But before that, let's go ahead and get into the scripture of the day.
Proverbs chapter 4 verse 25 through 27. Keep your eyes on the path and look straight ahead. Make sure you are going the right way and nothing will make you fall. Don't go to the right or to the left and you will stay away from evil. The first thing you're going to need is a clean bowl. Next thing you're going to need is one whole onion.
Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be a yellow onion. It could be a white onion, red onion, or any kind of onion that you have. Onions are packed with so many different great benefits. Don't let the stink run you away from them. So we're going to go ahead and cut this whole onion up into smaller pieces. This is what we have. This is our finished product. The next thing we're going to need is some castor oil. Castor oil has so many different great benefits. Along with its antifungal properties, it's packed with omega fatty acids, which is great with repairing the structures of the hair, moisturizing the hair, and also stimulating blood flow, which in turn promotes healthier hair growth. So we're going to go ahead and add the castor oil to the onion. The next thing we're going to be using is some argan oil. Argan oil has so many different great benefits as well. Argan oil is great for strengthening the hair strands, which in turn reduces the amount of breakage that the hair has, and it also increases the elasticity of the hair. So we're going to go ahead and add the argan oil to our mixture as well. Alright, that completes the first phase of this hair butter. We're going to go ahead and let this onion oil infuse for about an hour or so, and we're going to come back and we're going to complete the second phase of making this great hair butter. So let's go ahead and move this onion oil from the prep area. We're going to go ahead and move it to the double wall. So let's go ahead and start infusing. This is how everything looks right after preparing it all. I'm just giving you guys a quick glance so that you can notice the difference as it cooks, so that you can kind of get an idea of when it's going to be ready. So let's go ahead and bring that over there to the double. And we're going to be back in about an hour or so. This is the onion oil mixture after about 45 minutes to an hour. As you can see, the onions are beginning to lose their color, which indicates that the onions or the oil is being thoroughly infused with the onions. We're going to let this infuse for about 30 more minutes to an hour to get the full benefits from the onions, and we're going to be back so that we can continue the second phase of making this onion infused hair butter for healthy hair growth.
Alrighty, so now we're back at about the hour to hour and a half mark. As you can see, the onion oil is completely done and it's done infused. I'm going to go ahead and set this to the side and let it cool down. We're going to let it reach about room temperature, and we're going to come back and see what we're ready to work with. I'm not gonna lie, I did let this all sit overnight and it looks great. I love it when it looks like this because I feel like I reap more benefits from letting it sit a little bit longer. But now we can go ahead and advance to phase 2 of making this beautiful onion butter that is great for moisturizing the hair and promoting healthy hair.
All I'm gonna need is a separate clean bowl, a strainer, so that we can go ahead and strain the onions out. As you can see, the onion oil is very, very thick, full with nutrients. Get all of that goodness out of it.
Right after I strain the onion juice from the onions, I'm going to go ahead and take a clean jar that I had on standby and pour the extra onion juice in that glass jar. We're not going to use it all. We're going to need a little bit for this recipe. However, I am going to use this extra onion oil for my hair as well during the process. So what we're going to do is take that and store it in a safe, secure place. Also making sure that we have a top to make sure that it is secured tightly to ensure freshness. So this is what we're left with, and we're going to go ahead and start the second phase of the process so that we can make this moisturizing, nourishing hair butter.
The first butter that we're going to be using in this hair butter is cocoon butter. Along with its thick consistency, which is going to be great for this butter. Cocoon butter has so many. Cocoon butter is great with sealing and moisture, which in turn prevent the further escalation of hair breakage. Cocoon butter also leaves a film on the scalp, which in turn is great at locking moisture into the scalp, into the hair. So all we're going to do is open it up, give you guys a quick glance of it. Going to break a little bit of it up and go ahead and add it to the mixture. The next butter that we have is some shea butter. Shea butter is very good at helping to protect the hair against sun. In addition, it is also a great conditioning agent by itself. It also helps to combat issues with frizz and unmanageable hair. So all we're going to do is open that up. See what we're working with. We're going to take a good bit of that out of there and add it to the mixture as well. The next butter that we have is cocoa butter. Not coconut oil, you guys. Cocoa butter. And as you can see, they have a very drastic difference. Coconut oil is a little bit softer, while cocoa butter has a more thicker, tighter texture. But cocoa butter has so many different great benefits for the hair. It penetrates the hair, going in to prepare the structure of the hair. It is also great for moisturizing the hair and also preventing breakage and splitting. So what we're going to do is take a little bit of that. Oh my goodness. Beautifulness up. We're going to go ahead and insert it into the This is how everything looks after completely breaking down the butters into the onion oil. Now to complete the second phase of this butter, we're going to go ahead and take the mixture from our prep area, and we're going to go ahead and bring it to the stove and put it on our double boiler so that everything can melt down and be thoroughly incorporated. So let's go ahead and do that, you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and put that on the double boiler so that everything can get melted down, and we'll be back shortly. This is everything in between the 30 to 45 minute mark. As you can see, the butters have begun to melt down, which is a great sign that everything is starting to be incorporated. It's going to take a little bit longer for everything to fully incorporate. So we're going to be back to check in about 20 to 30 minutes. See you guys then. Alright, you guys, now we're at about the hour to hour and a half mark. As you can see, the butters have almost completely melted down. We have a little bit more remnants left, but we're going to wait about 30 more minutes to let that completely dissolve, and we're going to come back and check on the mixture again. Be back soon, you guys. The mixture has reached about room temperature, so now we're going to go ahead and sit in the refrigerator so that it can reach a consistency we want at a faster rate.
This is our onion infused butter after sitting in the refrigerator for between 15 to 20 minutes. Although it's sticking up drastically, this is not what we want. We're going to be right back. This is what we want, you guys. Everything is completely solid looking. Everything seems dense and it's completely solidified. So all we're going to do is chop that beautiful butter up so that we can go ahead and transfer it to a clean container and use it on our hair. Just taking a clean metal jar that I had on standby and just inserting it now. Now keep in mind, you guys, make sure that you store this butter in a cool, dark place. If you don't, it will melt and turn back into its liquid form. So please just keep that in mind. And I know it seems like a lot that I made, but I promise you, none of this is gonna go to waste. This is the butter right after transferring it to this container. It looks beautiful, right? All we're gonna do next is put the lid on it. That way we can set it to the side until we're ready to use. We're gonna clean the extra remnants off the side, of course. And we'll be back in just a second so that I can show you guys how I applied this beautiful onion butter to reap all the benefits for my hair. This is me in the bathroom now, getting ready to show you guys how I use this onion butter for my hair. Just want to give you guys a quick glance at the consistency of the butter. It is very soft and decadent, almost like a cloud, you guys. So all I'm doing now is parting my hair out so that I can go ahead and start applying this onion butter. All I'm doing now is applying it on my scalp and making sure that I apply it thoroughly throughout my strands. Keep in mind, this oil is very beneficial, so you really don't have to worry about it clogging your pores. And as long as you're washing your hair once a week or twice a month, you won't have any issues at all with buildup. And all I'm going to do is braid that back up to seal in the moisture and the other benefits from this beautiful hair butter. Now, if you guys happen to use this butter, please let me know down in the comments if you like the mask. Please let me know if it benefited you in any type of way. Also, if you happen to like my content, please hit the notification bell, the like button, and please subscribe to my channel so that you can see when I post new content. And again, thank you all for watching. Thank you for those who are new here. I typically post 1 to 2 videos a week. If you guys would like to know my posting schedule, I thank y'all for the love and support, and I hope that we have everlasting connections. I hope that you were able to take something positive from this video. And again, thank y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Don't give up on yourself.